Hi everybody, and welcome to morning coffee break. I hope everybody's doing good this morning. Today's Thursday, September 2nd. Currently it's 66 degrees. Feels good. High today 79. Chance of rain 0. I guess everything's gone by now with that hurricane. Humidity's at 78%. Winds are at 5 miles per hour. And air quality's 55, moderate. So, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. I'm getting ready to plant some seeds here any day. It said September 5th I could plant. I have to look and see which ones it said. Some of them are September 5th, and then some of them are a little later on. So I'm going to plant the ones that it said was okay. Boy, this spider plant's nice. It's doing real well. And this bamboo plant is too. Right here. The little froggy in it. It's grown new ones down here. So, of course, this one's doing really good. I noticed that it was getting dark on the ends here. I don't think it's doing it as much now. They look better. There's some new ones in here. I take care of these just like I do my vegetable plants. This one here, it was dead. I mean, Joy was like, well, you need to just throw that away. I said, no. I said, let me see what I can do with it. And it's looking much better, this fern. Where's that one stuck? There we go. It's looking much better. Wonder what this is in it here. Some kind of plant's grown in it, but it's not got, it's on like, the roots were like almost on top of the soil. I'm feeling a little dry. I don't think I should have to water any of this out here. I've already given these other pots over here. Let me give these guys a little. Look at the Christmas cactus. I need to get out of the, look at that. This is doing great. Give everybody just a little bit. Here's this one down here. I hadn't been showing these as much to y'all. I should be. I say something about them. And this one, I keep saying that I'm going to repot it, and I hadn't, but it still looks great. Right here. There's a little succulent back there. This one. Of course, the spider plant. All right, everyone. I give you a little extra there, fern. Okay. I think that'll be good for now. I may have to fill this back up. really, I doubt anything out here needs. This soil's looking good. See how dark it is? I've been adding soil to this every year. You know, on top. That's looking really good. I got all the weeds out with my hoe. I missed this one. So it's pretty much ready. Man, I hear them doing work up there all the time. It's coming from that direction. I don't know what they're doing. That might be up there where they're building those, they're building some houses or condos or something up in there. Banana peppers still have flowers on them. Some over here. Flower. Plenty of them. This one back here, I don't know if it's getting as much water. Let's see. You just feel down in here, and obviously it is getting water. Some of them are. The ones on the bottom look a little droopy though. Well, still got a little weeding to do over here. Everybody's looking good. Right there. The okra's really starting to take off. Now, that's good. You can see, there's a big one right there. I can't get to where I can see it good. Yeah. That's going to be a flower right there. There's more in here. I'm wanting to get to where we have enough, you know, to do something with. Here's one. There. Peppers are doing great. I don't see any new blooms or anything out there at the rock. Yeah, a couple of these okra here are kind of small. It's because they were covered up by the zucchini. We got a whole little crop of mushrooms in here. There's a pretty nice one. That shows that this has got, you know, I guess, what do they call it? Good fauna. When they grow, when these mushrooms grow in here like this, or any mushrooms. Yeah, that shows that they're, it shows that this is coming around from having that peat moss in it. But see, I put a lot of compost in here when I transplanted. I mean, I came out here, you know, if y'all remember, and put compost around all the plants that were in here when I figured out that the peat moss wasn't helping things, and they all started doing much better. And you know, now that compost is going to just, you know, rot down in there and stuff. Getting all these markers out of here. One more. These things will rot too. The wooden ones. That's what I like using, like big popsicle sticks. Well, that's right, I got there. I wonder if the garbage men have already come. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pause it and go down here and get the garbage cans. Take me about a minute. Well, half a second. I'll be back. All right. See how fast I am? Okay, let's see. Oh, we had barbecue sandwiches and slaw last night, and we got them from a food truck, and it's called Rolling Smoke. And y'all, you know, we had it one time before last month, and fantastic. I did a short. You got to check it out. Check out my short, but on the barbecue sandwich. But I'll tell you what, we want to do that at least once a month. We can't afford it more than once a month anyway. As you know, food trucks aren't cheap, but I'll tell you what, that it was worth it. I mean, worth it. I think they're like six. I think the sandwiches are like $6.99. That'd be $7. Yeah, they're like $6.99, but they're loaded. I mean, if you see in that video, and that slaw that is from there too. I got a big tub of slaw. I mean, we still got slaw left. It's really good too. So, and tonight, unless something happens, we're supposed to have hot dogs. Those ballpark ones. They said they're nacho hot dogs or something like that. And we're gonna have to get us some fries somewhere today to go with those. And today there'll be a Kroger. We went yesterday and got some stuff. We had to get some hot dog buns for the hot dogs, and but I went ahead and looked at Ibotta before I went. Had time to look through everything. So I got a Kroger Ibotta, and I also had some Kroger coupons. So I have that haul today. And I'm not as for sure if I'm doing it today yet or not, but I'm going to be doing a video showing the seeds that Joe and I went ahead and got our seeds early, because if you look through, online at some of these seed companies, they're already having difficulty, running out of stock, running out of seeds. So that could be a trend, with people staying in more. They've been gardening more is what I'm hearing. And so they buy, seeds. And so we went ahead and got ours, for spring. And I'm going to be showing them what I have for my spring lineup. Okay, even spring, before you know it. I mean, no, seems like winter goes by slower, doesn't it? I mean, seems like summer flies by, and then winter, you're like, oh gosh, when's it going to be spring? And anyway, do I have anything else on here? Nope. Oh yeah, well, I want to talk about my giveaway. I'm going to be probably giving it away, Saturday or Sunday. By Sunday for sure. I'd like to get some more entries, in it before I do it. But it's the hashtag Jeff Jerk. I get tongue-tied sometimes. Hashtag Jeff's Jerky giveaway. The rules are you must be a subscriber. You must be 18 years old or older to enter. YouTube doesn't have anything to do with my giveaways. It's only available in the United States. I'm sorry about that. In your comment, put hashtag Jeff's Jerky Giveaway, all one word, to be entered. The prize is a pack of original Jeff's Famous Jerky, a pair of earphones, and a bumper sticker. And I will be, I'll let y'all know, but I'm going to be adding something to that. Sweeten the pot, so to speak. And then I'll have their website in the description if you'd like to check them out. And the discount code has been extended through the end of September for 10% off. So look for both of those. The code is actually the number 10 and then off, OFF. So I'll have those in the description. And definitely you want to enter. This is the best beef jerky I've ever had, and I'm not just saying that. I've tried I can't tell you how many kinds I've tried, especially when I worked. When I was working, I liked to have some beef jerky. I mean, it gave me energy, and it made me feel better when I got hungry. It was quick, you know. I didn't have to worry about refrigerating it. You know, long term, you probably wouldn't want to leave it out for a long time, but it never lasts that long around here. So, you know, I have had to refrigerate different beef jerkies before, but they were the ones that were hard, and I didn't want to eat as much of it. It was too hard, and even hard, you couldn't even tear it apart, much less eat it. It was like shoe leather. But this isn't like that. It's real soft. So, so yeah, definitely enter the giveaway. And when I get to 2 million minutes of watch time, which should be within a month, I will have another giveaway. So let's see. I'm going to get this set up for today's tidbits. I should have already had it, and I forget to almost every time. Okay. Here we go. This. Got to get prepared, you know. It's a wonderful day so far, it looks like. It's not going to be so hot. Okay, let's talk about being hot. A heat wave that shriveled grapes into raisins. On September 1, 2017, temperatures spiked to 105 to 109 degrees Fahrenheit in North America. It caused the hottest weather in the major wine-growing regions of Northern California. This extreme heat dehydrated vines and shriveled grapes, but it also naturally caramelized the sugar in the grapes due to heat and made the raisins taste sweeter. Well, maybe they should do them that way all the time, you know. Of course, it's not that hot all the time, but how about extreme weather could give rise to more roaches? No. Cockroaches are one of the most detested house pests. I don't know, ants are pretty much of a pain too. Jim Fredericks, PhD, Chief Entomologist for the National Pest Management Association, said that excessive heat and precipitation can increase pest populations. He also said that the wet weather of this spring and the mild conditions could result in more roaches in some U.S. cities. Yuck. You know, I really haven't seen that many of them around here. We had a problem one year with those big ones that, you know, they fly and they look like a roach though. We had some of those around here flying around, but I haven't seen them since. I can't tell you when I've ever actually seen a roach. I mean, I really don't. Not seen any, and I can't remember. So, I don't know. We got a roach-free zone in the house, I guess. Okay. Why don't fire hydrants freeze in winter? But anyway, the ants are a different story. Them little bitty ants, oh man, they're a pain. I did put bait things around, and there's not as many of them, but there's still a few. And I killed some of them out here when I was working on the garden. I saw some on the side had a nest. I sprayed there, and I think that killed a bunch of them. Anyway, okay. Why don't fire hydrants freeze in winter? There are let me show you the fire hydrant. There are two types of fire hydrants, wet and dry barrel hydrants. Dry barrel hydrants are the ones used in cold places. Only a small part of the dry barrel hydrant will be set above the ground to connect the hose when necessary. Since the design doesn't allow water to remain in the hydrant, there's nothing to freeze. Well, cool. I didn't know that. What are fault lines? All I know is when, like, the firemen, unscrew that big bolt on the side of it, or that thing on the side of it. It's not a bolt, the cover. Like on TV, you see them doing it, and then it sprays out. That must be the other one. What are fault lines? Faults are huge cracks in the Earth's crust where rocks on either side of the crack have slid past each other. There are three kinds of faults: strike, slip, normal, and thrust faults. All the faults are related to the movement of Earth's tectonic plates. The biggest faults usually mark the boundary between two plates. What are wake low winds? Wake low winds are very strong winds that blow for a few hours after a thunderstorm. An area of very cool air can drop down from the mid-levels of the atmosphere after a thunderstorm. This can produce a pressure situation called a wake low that can cause very strong winds. It occurs almost every summer over the Dakotas and Minnesota. The magic of diamond dust. Diamond dust is a cloud composed of tiny ice crystals that form near the ground at very cold temperatures. It is often reported under clear sky conditions, and so is also known as clear sky precipitation. Sub-freezing dry air closer to the ground freezes humidity in the warmer air above, creating a cloud of small ice crystals. Wow, I don't believe I've seen that. 4.7 quake shakes northeast Nevada. I need a drink of my coffee. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, a 4.7 magnitude earthquake struck a remote area in northeast Nevada on Tuesday. The tremor was felt around 10:20 a.m. yesterday, about 46 miles east of Elko. The shakings were also felt in Wells, 13 miles north of the Clover Valley epicenter. So far, there are no reports of damage or injuries. World's largest waterfall is underwater. The world's largest waterfall lies beneath the Denmark Strait between Iceland and Greenland. Cold, dense water from the Nordic Sea sinks below the Erminger Sea's warm water and flows over an 11,500-foot huge drop in the ocean floor. It flows downward at about 123 million cubic feet per second. The largest waterfall on land is 3,212 feet. Wow. Wow. Wouldn't that be amazing to see? Like, I need to send, like, Jacques Cousteau or somebody. Check it out. His son, I mean. I don't think he's still doing that anymore. I used to watch that show, though. National Geographic. Okay. Know more about this seasonal Mars cloud. A wild, snaking cloud that stretches for 1,100 miles appears to emerge from the Arsia Mons volcano on Mars. This cloud appears during the Martian spring and is the biggest orographic cloud ever seen on Mars. Such clouds form when the wind is forced to move upwards over a mountain range on a planetary surface. And lastly, in 1894, the Great Hinckley Fire of Minnesota. The Great Hinckley Fire can be counted as one of Minnesota's worst natural disasters. It destroyed Hinckley, a booming lumber town, and several nearby towns 127 years ago on September 1st. It began as two separate fires, and they merged south of Hinckley. It charred over 300 square miles in just 4 hours. The official death toll stands at 418. Man, that's awful, and that's fast, too, for it to do that. All right, everybody, that's it for today's tidbits, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. Coffee break. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Then hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. Make sure you enter the giveaway. I'm going to be giving it away pretty soon, so everybody get in there. So thanks very much, everybody, and I'll be seeing you later on. God bless.